Hey, guess who's back? How come the music isn't working? Oh, I guess it's this time. Okay. A completely new game. Yeah, don't worry about it. um. Also, is this map small or whatever I see is okay? So forget about the custom map. Even though it's part of the game itself, it doesn't really work that well. So there's wine. Alright, so new game, blah blah blah. Was playing Cuphead, had a Civ 5 withdrawal, came back to Civ 5. I am back. Okay. Please be connected to the sea. That'd be great. And harbors would be good. So you build a monument. Okay. You guys know the drill. New game. I'm saying I know what I'm talking about. This is a game. It's on Pangea. The materials are in strategic balance. Back then, or last game, it was on standard, so it was sort of messed up in that way too. So now there might be clusters of materials, but they're all, in different parts of the map. So if I'm in one part of the map, I can't get both silver and gold unless, they just happen to be next to each other. So some people will have some things and some will have the other. So strategic balance, it works like that. So you won't have growth and money next to each other. Although there may be a growth cluster and, a money material cluster nearby. So that's all I wanted to say about that. So we have cotton, 2 cotton. So we should do something to start, doing stuff with that cotton. So what's the closest thing here? It was recommending pottery. When can I use this? It says requires calendar, and calendar is right out pottery. Okay, so good. And then I'll make a plantation. Yeah. So yeah, if you missed a few things, who's this? Marakek. Oh, I remember this guy. He was in last game. I mean, yeah, last game definitely. No, 2 games ago, in the big one. Oh yeah, if I didn't mention, 10 civs in total. I put them into teams, so 5 teams of 2 civilizations. So they're together. I did the teams because I wanted to play with a human player, but I couldn't, so I did the teams anyway because I thought it would be fun. Meanwhile, my strategy stayed the same. I call it the German strategy. I don't even know why. It's because of some stuff I read about World War I, like a long time ago. Like when I first got Civilization 5. How the Germans, focus in World War I. They really, worked hard to try and invent new weapons. They're very literate in that sense. They had gas and all that, and war and all that. So I call it the German strategy. Again, I have really no idea why. I mean, my probably, my entire knowledge on the subject is probably really weak. But I call it the German strategy because I like to be literate, have advanced technologies, while also going for the domination victory overall. So I prefer doing the domination victory. Doesn't mean I won't go for the other victories, because America allows me. But otherwise, yeah, domination victory is the way I go. It was always, the simplest back then when I first started the game. It's because you could do it at any time. Meanwhile, with science victory, diplomatic, you have to wait until way late game, and I'm not into waiting. Like, what are you supposed to do during the wait time?
Shall the clay sate?
I mean, there's a lot, but domination victory just sounds the coolest. I mean, it is. Natural wonder, Mount Kailash, and ancient ruins. Okay, and ancient ruins. There's also stone and wine. So I'm gonna settle around here. Get my second town. Again, this is Pangea. Surprised we haven't found anything or anyone. Why? Let's see. Yeah, no, duh. Let's see. Well, when I think about it, because I'm forgetting improvements. I think, and you can construct the mine pretty much anywhere. I think can be built on hill. Okay, so I need hills. So I don't have any hills. So forget what I said. I mean, I do have 2 hills. So I guess I can turn those into mine. There's hills over there, but that's across. So no, this isn't connected to the ocean. So that's sad. Even though it is a pond. So later game I can have a few carriers maybe, or 2 carriers, and then a few battleships, and that'll be like my little fortress right here. So no civilization can attack me in these 3 tiles. They can't surround me in the surrounding land tiles. That's not gonna be a problem. Otherwise, these tiles are pretty much useless. Other than, you know, providing 2 rows, they're pretty much useless. Which is kind of sad, but it's the way it has to be. Oh, I should get this calendar. Next turn. Ancient ruins, Mount Kailash. How are you doing over here? This is Persia? Morocco. Morocco, I learned, gets more money from trade routes, which was the reason why I was getting so rich from the trade routes. So a lot of people want to trade with Morocco, but Morocco doesn't get any, you know, different trade or any more trade routes than, you know, it starts out with. So it's kind of strange. Pangea again. So everything's connected. That's a guarantee. There are going to be tiny spots of islands. Alright. And Indonesia. Not sure what oh, he's holding a sword, so that gives me the impression that he might go domination victory. Or Pacific, I'm not too sure. I don't remember Indonesia being too scientific. They're the little islands. It's kind of like Singapore, but not really. That's all I know. Not very good with this stuff. So what are those dots? Those are barbarian encampments. So someone got honor. I guess, you know, rightfully so. It looks like they might have a little bit of a barbarian problem. Marble. Ooh, okay. Construction here. I'm gonna make a settler. You know, to be literate. My capital doesn't even have 2 citizens, but you gotta remember, you know, every town gives a certain amount of gold. Oh no! Okay, I foresee a lot of wars. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! The Aztecs and the Iroquois are both in the same team. That's actually pretty funny. They're both Native Americans. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Mount Kailash. That's smaller than I thought it would be. So the Native Americans
Thou
are
shalt not
together.
muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Historically, though, that would probably be funny if you don't know your history. I think, were they the same time? I'm not too sure. Tradition again. You always get tradition, because tradition gives you the most culture per, you know, 1 town, which is your capital. By this time, you're definitely gonna not have 2 towns, but in a few churns you will, so then you could get liberty, which will give you even more culture. So, you know, a lot of things to think about. I'm gonna move the warrior back to pick up the settler. So there's stone here, and there's wine there, so I'm not sure if I want to settle again. There is fish. I might want to settle again. Get 2 settlers. I'm not too sure, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, he's discovered Mount Kailash too, so... Okay, how you doing down here? You're doing pretty good. What's he got? He's got horses. 4 horses. There's 4 horses over there. He's got cotton. I've got cotton as well. 2 cotton. Stone. He doesn't have any stone. He's not built on anything special. I prioritize on building on, you know, special things, special tiles. Like the town, it's settled on, you know, a good tile. It gives you all of everything. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. Well, I mean, just in case you're watching only this, you know, series, I guess. Series, I guess you could say. Just in case you're only watching this, instead of, you know, the other times I played. The tile that the town is settled on is always being worked on. So, depending on the amount of citizens you have, that town... What's not growing? Oh, that's not good. Why have you stopped growing? Well, that's not good. I definitely need more seed. Oh, that's not good. That's not being changed anytime soon. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. It's just a settler. That's why the growth has stopped. Okay, I was about to say, like, if growth has completely stopped, that's not good for Washington, because then, you know, you're like, oh, get another citizen. Well, you can't get another citizen if there's no growth, so, I've got a good hour and a half left of, you know, time to be streaming. Then, yeah, I gotta take a shower and whatever. My daily do.
So teach us to number our days so that we may...
Calendar, plantations, I'll be good. I need a worker.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan.
Embassy. 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 I think I should do... do I want to accept the embassies this time? I think I'm gonna go for it to get those early riches. Maybe a dumb idea, but I want a lot of money early game. I could buy many, you know, important units. So I could buy a caravan. So, Liberty, right, yeah. I could build a wonder right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. That would not be a very smart decision. I mean, I probably could get away with it too, like I did last time. Or, I mean, 2 last times ago. But, mining, yeah, like stone requires masonry. Masonry is after mining, I assume, right? Yeah. So, mining. Then I got the wheel. Right, sorry. I don't know what's up with me today. My nose is getting stuffed. Sorry about that. It's 2 series in a row. My nose is stuffed. You know, I'm not taking anything. Just the past, 10 minutes to make it tough. Probably nothing. Probably just a coincidence. Don't worry about it. Just a tiny bit annoying. That's all it is. What are you building? A saddler! Yay! We think of like Merkek. What can we do together?
تحياتي. كمل.
I can tell not to. Okay, that's confusing. Alright. With teams. Oh, someone met us. Or did I already see him already? Syria, yeah. Let me give you some backstory. If you weren't here for last episode, that is. Assyrians are always. Oh, why did I just move that way? Well, it's not like it matters anyway, because there's no barbarians in like a 50-mile radius. Oh my god, there's so much fish here! I have to settle there. I'm gonna have to get another settler. That's it. I'm gonna have to get another settler. Forget the natural wonder. This is more important right now. Oh, it only gives you, faith and happiness, huh? I guess the happiness is pretty important, but faith, Morocco is starting it. Oral tradition. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna help, yeah. Give me that, faith. Next turn. Most literate people. I'm not on that list. Oh, I'm fourth. Well, me and Ahmed. Do we not share research? Actually, now that I think about it, do we actually share research? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually like sort of confused about that. Okay. Empire-wide. I know he's not part of my empire. He's his own thing. So let's see. The Assyrians are destined to get a domination victory. That's all they're gonna try for. Same with the Aztecs. I'm not sure about the Iroquois.
The
Maybe.
meek shall inherit the
I
earth,
think if I can
but
remember, the
not
Iroquois
its
were
mineral
actually
rights.
good. I mean, not good, but more peaceful, I guess. Can't. Why are you? Oh yeah, I forgot. Wine's there too. I settle on the stone. I don't know why you want me to on the four. So again, I'm gonna settle on the stone so that the stone is always being worked on. And also something if you don't know, once you settle on a resource, that resource is maxed out to the best it could be at the current time period. So I've already researched mining, so once I build a city there, a mine will already be automatically built, and I'll get, you know, the bonuses from that. So you could just sort of stay alert, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna have you move backwards. Build another settler. I'll get another worker. Again, stagnating. My citizens at 2. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's okay. I can live with it. It's gonna be important, anyways. Masonry. Sailing's next. There's so much fish. I'm gonna need 4 workboats, but that city is gonna grow like crazy. So maybe if I could get a granary in, a greenery. Okay. Settler. Move up. Oh yeah, America can buy tiles. That's nice, but we're not close to anyone, so we're not gonna have to worry about that. Caravans to 80. Scout 100. I don't need a scout because that's what this guy is doing for me. Love having teammates. Next turn. So if I build a wonder, I was about to say if I build a wonder, I wonder, but no one likes those little quirks. So I really ponder, alright, whether we both get the benefits. If we don't, that's kind of weird. So get the worker. I guess we could get a settler too. Yeah, get 4 towns. Be like the guy in that other game. That you definitely know what I'm talking about. Let's go over here. Marble. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna settle over there. It's too far away, but he might. He's building the settler 2-3 turns. I hope he doesn't copy exactly what I do, because I need him to do sort of like the opposite and build some infrastructure. So you stoneworks. Oh, okay. Whoa, that it had 1 happiness. Wow, that's actually annoying. Okay, how about a lot, but it's gonna be a while, so I might just hold off on that. Can build a workboat because we don't know what that is. We get a monument next turn. A few things about cities. You know, might as well talk about. Wow, that's the Iroquois. Do I want them learning my location? The people who I have embassies with. Was it Syria? I hope not. I'm gonna stay unknown to this guy, because if he knows, then the Aztecs know. And I'm right next to a whole bunch of forests, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, okay? I don't want to die to Aztecs like last time. Because they're the ones who killed me in the first place. The forests, man, the forests. They're terrible. I gotta chop them all down. Okay, the palace. Alright. Thing about cities. They increase the unhappiness depending on how many you have. They also increase the cost of culture and possibly golden ages. I'm not too sure. Otherwise, they provide gold and they provide science, depending on the amount of cities you have. So there are, you know, trade-offs, benefits. They'll stay in New York. They're building a settler. After the settler, I'm gonna stop so you, because you need the growth.
Mahera ebishak ketsip.
Okay, I accepted it with Sky, I think. Oh, that's Assyria. Ooh, that's not good. I should have accepted. Well, I mean, Assyria's farther away, so I guess I could sort of forgive him. Iroquois more close. I mean, closer. So he'll give me horses in exchange for cotton. I don't need horses. I can use more money though.
La nimagur. La nimagur. La nimagur.
Okay.
Ul.
Okay, well, I mean, I have multiple
Aparan
colonies.
toyan
He's giving me the
aliliron
same thing!
kito
Well, I
lawan.
mean, that's because we have an embassy with them too. Indonesia. Oh, Indonesia's to the left? Oh, barbarians. Okay, good thing I scouted that out. Definitely not good.
How
I need
happy
honor.
are
I don't
those
like getting honor.
walls
I like getting
already
stuff that gives me
rise.
settlers.
أشرحك
Okay, now that actually, well, that's a nice quote, because the Native Americans believed that nature was just, they just sort of live off of nature, they don't own it, so that's kind of nice. Nice quote, it's historically accurate. Iron, no, I don't believe I need iron, so I'm gonna have to refuse.
How happy are those
It's gotta be a no
who
from me, dog. You minor victory. I can't buy honor yet, right? No. Oh, I can't get settler until like 2 things. So. That sucks. I guess attack. Might as well. Research. Sailing. Definitely. Although I totally would go with riding normally. It's because there's so many fish. I sort of need that. Next year. Oh, you still scouting over? Also sorry if my microphone cuts out. Again, I'm pretty sure I said this before, but occasionally it gets knocked out. The cable, you know, even the slightest little thing, it'll stop picking up audio, and it's so annoying. And you know, I keep getting copyright strikes. You know, during the silent parts of my video, it's dumb. Because you know, they're saying, "Oh, copyrighted music." No, that's just me being silent during my stream. You know, I don't want to have to delete all those, you know, audio, you know, places, because then you know you won't hear anything. I mean, I've already deleted parts of it, but I mean, there's too many, there's too many strikes, and you know, my channel isn't being permanently affected. I'm not getting, you know, actual strikes in my channel. You know, the 1, 2, 3, you're out. But I am getting the copyright strikes, which is just, you know, adding ads to the video. That's all it is. It's like they're taking the revenue, but it's not like, you know, too many people watching
Ne
it.
chief
Uh,
pakatelo.
Another Native
Inaen
American tribe.
hanibidena. Ne wasogo bahandi.
Shoshone, or Pious. Shoshone. What's up with all the Native Americans? Alright. And then who else are we gonna meet? Portugal! Oh no, please. Don't remind me. Wait, no. Portugal was good. Yeah, I remember. We were gonna be allies and I took them over. With Lisbon, I remember. Those were the days. Oh boy! No. What is this? Indonesia. Well, they're gonna be trapped by my borders. Next turn.
Nananga hake.
Embassy. I'll take it from you.
Suni.
You have gold.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Everyone wants my cotton. I have wine, so I don't need wine. I don't need horses either. Don't give me.
Ireis considerar esta
Don't give me the
oferta?
horses. Let's see. Would you offer me money?
Recusamos.
Okay. Yeah. So they don't want to get their money. They'd rather give away another resource, which is, you know, typical. Horses are nice and all. I don't use them that much. Seeing how there is, what's it called? Aztecs. I'm being dumb. I'm sorry. There's Aztecs in this game. So I'm gonna have to cut down literally every single forest here, or at least near my cities. I did this. So I'm gonna take manual control over one of the workers. Maybe once this guy's done with his farm. Actually, no. This guy has more important things to do. I'll build another worker. I'll take manual control over him, and he'll axe down some of these forests. That'll help with the production. So I'll start building a wonder too, and then you know it'll sort of benefit each other. You know, symbiotic relationship. Fortify next shirt. Alright. So again, I have shared strategies for pretty much everything. For culture, you always get liberty first, or no, tradition. Tradition gives you the most capital for one, you know, town. And you know, you only have one town in the beginning, so that's how that goes. Then liberty gives you one more culture for every other town you have. So, you know, soon, once you do get liberty, you'll start getting more towns, so that'll benefit you. And then, you know, honor, it depends. Honor sometimes can be the third, and honor can sometimes be fourth or fifth, depending on whether you have barbarians next to you. Honor can be very helpful when it comes to barbarians, but I don't have a barbarian problem. There was one barbarian instance, but it wasn't a problem. I don't see, I haven't seen a barbarian. It can't be anytime soon, but honor would show me that. I will definitely get honor, but I won't give it priority, because again, you get another settler. I mean, that's pretty important. And a republic would be nice too. Why would you want me to build? Oh, incense. Oh my god. Oh my god. This land is too rich and good. So you start going east. Meanwhile, I do have access to this wheat. I should get access to this cotton and this cotton. Incense, though, I don't think that's like directly on my range. Maybe, Persia, Morocco. Morocco. See, just split second before I saw it. Wait, you can make the dun -da 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 worker. You stop starving yourselves. 1+ happiness for every town. Okay, so this just gives me 1 happiness automatically. See, golden age. I'm not gonna get republic and then the settler thing. So then I'll use that settler to build next to the incense. And by then I'll have a good 4 towns. I'll have a very nice, you know, science lead. And yeah, it'll be good stuff. I'm not sure if I want to do some early sailing scouting. I might though, because it's Pangaea, and so technically, I could get the borders of the entire island due to the short water. Oh, that's the lighter. You need astronomy to go into the darker water. I'm pretty sure I made that clear a few series ago. So yeah, I'm actually getting pretty good at this game. I'm starting to actually think, and that's nice.
Has command of everything.
Thank you. Yeah, they're not gonna steal my thing. They might. You can go there. So next, I'll have you heal 1 more turn, then you'll follow this settler to where it's going. Here we go. Lighthouse. Lighthouse would be good for Washington too, because then you'll get 3 for everything. Let's see where this is. So that's gonna be good. But that's 16 churns. Do I really want to wait 16 churns? Or would you rather get the wheel, which would be way more helpful? Although I don't know, sometimes I can't think. Classical air is very close. Horseback riding will be nice, I guess. I don't know. I haven't even gotten trapping yet. Currency and engineering are up there. Ironworking is less up there, I guess. Well, I mean, I haven't discovered iron yet, I don't think. Possibly. So they got 2 cod. They have spices, that's good. I got incense, got tons of cotton. What's this over here? Silk. Okay, so we could grow over there too. That's a lot of deer, you know, horses, bison. Oh, that's getting close to their territory, so I don't wanna bother them. Oh, they got rabbit. That's good. So they're gonna build to the okay, I'm being dumb. This is the west. This is the east. All right. I think I said I'm gonna send the settler east. I meant to say I'm sending you west. You got that westward expansion. Alright, next turn. Oh, they're fully healed. That's nice. So I'm gonna build right on top of this marble, or maybe right between. I know I normally say I like to build on top of the resources, but it's between so many things. Again, you know, based on the ring, you know, not philosophy, the ring rule, which you know, I got it. I'm gonna explain it again. Oh, hold on. Who should we? Okay, I don't need the honor. Oh, I cannot word anything. I don't need iron. Alright, not honor. I do need honor. Maybe in a few turns. Stonehenge, yeah, I don't care. I wasn't building Stonehenge. I was building a worker. That's gonna be very important. I got a lot of work to do. Okay, Montezuma. That's kind of scary. Scary. Montezuma, he's the Aztecs? Oh yeah, that's the Aztecs.
The half to the
Oh, that's definitely scary. Aztecs are very close. If you don't know, if you didn't watch the first game I ever played, well, not ever played, I ever played on the channel. If you didn't watch the first game, the Aztecs totally destroyed us, and those because of the forest. Aztecs, practically, they live in the forest. They move through it as if there are roads, and they do so much more damage in forests. And they're kind of, you know, really powerful in that sense. Later game, it's horrible because there's no forests. You would have chopped them all down. Maybe a few forests in new towns, but otherwise, there'd be nothing. I mean, the best I can think about is maybe having like artillery or something in the jungles, but otherwise, that's not gonna help out that much. What did I say I was gonna get? The wheel, right? Yeah, the wheel, because that gives you the water mill, which will increase, you know, food production and water. Then, you know, it sort of needs it. Wash the grew. Make sure. Okay. I gotta start thinking where I should build the city at. Close enough to the natural wonder, or close enough to the deer and stone? Dude, this is literally the exact same trade, except now you added embassy to the right side. And maybe like 1 gold per turn. It's not happening, friend. You're not finding out where I live, so you can take me out with your forest dwellers. That's funny. The barbarians can't do anything with the ruins. I mean, of course they couldn't, but it's funny. How come this is all grayed out? It's not like a city-state. It should be like yeah, that's strange. It's all gray. What happened? Why is it showing me? Oh, okay. So I also want to be close to this little water right there, cause then later game I could put like a carrier. No, like, oh, I mean, yeah, I could put a carrier there, like, you know, a thing, and you know that'll give me a bonus. So I think I'm settling right here. Then within 3 rings, I'll get everything. Okay. The ring thing, the ring law, it's a nice law to think about when you're making cities. When I refer to rings, I refer to land. You know how an atom sort of looks? The electrons go in rings. And here you can imagine the city is the nucleus, right? So the city can have 1 ring of tiles around it. You know, once you settle, it'll get all the surrounding land. So look at New York. It's basically 1 ring and then this added tile right here, which that automatically works. So cities at max can be 4 to 5 rings. That's much later game. 3 to 2 is like standard, I would say. Test. Oh, there we go. Woo! Alright. The audio quality might be a bit better, maybe a bit worse. I'm not too sure how that works. So yeah, here we go. Woo! Back into this. Alright, let me just click. There we go. Again, there's pros and cons to my different microphones, too. This is my headset microphone I'm using right now. It's always going to be in the same place, so the volume's pretty constant. That's great. I can move around better. Do my hand gestures, but nah, it's not like you can see it. Maybe one of these days I'll put like a face cam or something. But that's kind of weird, you know. Can't lower the volume of this either. I can't mute it. So if someone wants to barge in, they can anytime. So the ring law. Within the city, I'll get 1 ring. I'll get this deer, but in 2 rings, I'll be able to get everything else, right? No. Mount Kailash is within 3 rings, so I'll still be able to get it, but it'll take until, you know, like 10 citizens, I would say. So I'm gonna build my town right here. It's next to water, so I can build water-based structures, and I can build, you know, a battleship or, you know, any type of ship here that could be ranged, and that'll help out. But that's more later game. Thinking of the long term here. There's a good workboat spot right there. So I'll build a workboat here, send it over there, then Boston can work on it. Speaking of Boston things, I'm thinking of buying out some tiles. See if I can buy Mount Kailash, right? Yeah, there we go. So now we own it. That's great. Love being American. You buy anything. You can build a monument. However, you may want to build walls or something, because the Aztecs are very close, if I can remember. Very close. Iroquois have made a religion. Okay. There's still one unknown team that we don't know about. And their trips are going pretty fast. Wow, that's the best thing about having computers. So again, you know, it would be amazing if I could have gotten a human player to play Morocco, but that's just how it's gotta be, you know. Computers can always conform to, you know, my time standards, even though I'm sort of strict the way it is. Like I could barely play most of the time, anyways. So 2-way street.
Wisdom
Wheel.
and virtue
Okay, good.
are 2 wheels.
Roads are gonna be very important. I have 15 minutes left. I gotta keep that in mind. This game's going great so far. The land is mostly hidden. The world is round. It's amazing. And there's spearmen. That's great. That's great. Woo. Okay, going over there to New York. So flatland, lots of flatland. So I'm gonna be getting shock, or is it drill? I'm not sure. Does more damage in open terrain. Let's see, what was I gonna say? I was trapping, horseback riding leads to civil service. Civil service leads to, you know, anti-horse things. Civil service leads to chivalry and education. So you're gonna eventually have to get trapping, even though, you know, there's nothing wrong. Horses or ivory. I don't have either of those things. Oh, I have horses. Okay. Well then. What's the other thing I can make? Bronze working. That's important. And lumber mill. I don't know too much. Let's see. Lumber mill. Production of forest hexes. It gives you 1+ production. Can build on forest. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't axe down the forests. But then again, definitely will axe down, you know, the very close forest. Scary. I'll keep the farther away forests. However, again, you know, catapults in the forest for the Aztecs. I'm not sure that orthodoxy. That's like a Pantheon times. That's just an upgraded Pantheon, I'm pretty sure. Like already, dang. Also, again, really sorry my microphone cut out. It normally makes a sound, you know, boop boop or something, like when it's about to run out of battery, but I guess it just left me out of the dark this time. Sorry about that, and sorry if my audio is not as good, or, you know, you're welcome if it actually is better. I haven't actually done extensive testing with that. I've done simple testing, and, you know, honestly, being able to control the volume and the echo and, you know, the treble and bass at the same time, that's definitely an upgrade. But I also could do that with software. But, you know, being able to do that on hand is much easier. I'm not sure the quality's better. Might be slightly. I'm not too sure. I bought it in China. It's a nice story, actually. A place called the Woman's Market. I visited China for vacation. Primarily, not Beijing, I don't... No, Beijing! Beijing, and I went to Hong Kong. Very nice places. Hong Kong, there's a ton of shopping to do there. And it's great. Over there... Oh, dang. You sort of gotta hide, I guess. Or not. Whatever. So there's a lot of shopping to do. And also... hold on. What's it? Okay. You can, bargain in many of the shops. Like, literally any shop you could probably bargain in. So, if I went to the convenience store, you know, like, you know, across the street from here, or 2 streets, I'm not exactly saying where, but, if I went to my local Walmart or Costco or whatever, I wouldn't be able to say, hey, you know, this, stereo, instead of 20, how about we do, like, 18 or something? And they'd be like, no, you better pay that price or else you're not getting it. In China, they'll be like, oh, you want this amp? Oh, okay, I'll give it to you for 24. Yeah, how would you like 24? And I'll be like, maybe I'll go 19. And then they'll be like, oh no, that's way too much, you know. And you sort of bargain it. It's nice. It makes you feel good that you get a deal, but you sort of get it for the same price anyway. It's a great experience. I like it. So I got my microphone for 150. Hong Kong dollars. So the transfer rate is like it's approximately 10, maybe 15. So I purchased the microphone for $8 or $8 US. Pretty nice. It's supposed to be Bluetooth. I've tried connecting to the computer once, but Windows 10 is pretty finicky with that stuff. So otherwise, yeah. All throughout my YouTube history, you know, I've had to suffer through many different microphones. I've had like 10 different microphones. Oh, I got iron. That's nice. Oh, there's iron. A lot of iron everywhere. Wow. 6 iron, 2 iron. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of iron to trade. All right. Strategic balance. Strategic balance. Okay. Where'd that spearman go? Oh, I killed him. I forgot. Well, you can stay down there and protect Washington. Choose research. What should I get? Construction, lumber mill, maybe, writing would probably be pretty important. But I'm going to get construction, and then I'll get trapping. Someone grew iron, that's great. What's the shield for? I guess it's supposed to be the military. 3 talons, 4th one coming soon, I think. Right? Why's taking culture so long? Oh yeah, having 3 cities. Yeah, it really does something about culture. New York workboat is almost done. Let's see. You go down to Washington. Protect it. Let's see. Spices. New York wants spices. Okay, well, the guys downtown have spices. So. Whoa, what's this? Oh, they got iron too? Okay. Wait, we're the iron buddies. What Aztec Jackar? What are you doing down here? What? Also, this Pangea looks pretty long. Like, wide.
تحياتي.
I do. You're a good friend of mine.
كمل.
Whoa, you're running out of money here. What I wanted the spices. But they're not doing good in the money field. I mean, they have money, but they're not doing too good with it. I might just give them some gold. I mean,
Not sure if it's a good idea, but I'm pretty fortunate right now with my amount of money. So I think I might just give him some gold.
تحياتي.
Trade.
كمل.
He's my teammate. If he goes down, then I go down. What could he possibly be using his money for, though? Like, why does he have negative funds? Improvements? No. I think maintenance. Although I'm not sure. He has a lot of, like, money-making, tiles. I don't understand why he's not benefiting from that. He just got the dots because I pressed on him so many times. I understand. I'm not gonna piss you off. I would hate it if people spam me. People hate it when I spam them. I've got 5 minutes left in the stream. Probably expand it a little more, but otherwise, this stream's gonna end fairly soon. So I bargained for my microphone. Yeah, I go on a tangent a lot of times. Back on the old story with the microphone. I bargained for my microphone I have right now. This is my other one. You know, it's a headset. Not exactly a good one. It's one ear. You know, it's pretty frail. Otherwise, it does its job. I don't even know how stereo works on this. It's one ear. But whatever, it works. I'm not gonna complain. So I'm gonna build that on the incense? No, I'm gonna build it on the cotton. Yeah, cotton, yeah. Okay, that's gonna be good. Then I'll build a bridge over the river, build a road, Washington, New York, Boston. They should all be connected rather easy because they're very close. Whoa! That's a lot of money. But I can't do the embassy. I can't. Okay. I'll take it. That's a lot of money. That is a very good amount of money. In fact, good enough, I might share some of it with Morocco, even though Morocco should be doing pretty good in the money field.
تحياتي.
I'm gonna give them the 4 gold they're missing. 4.
جميل.
So now they should be doing good economy-wise. Teams again, yeah. You're forced to be together. It's sort of like you both have like a shared civilization. Not really. I said I was gonna build on the cotton, right? Yeah, building on the cotton. I'm gonna have incense. You can go work fish. Choose production. Make another workboat. Boston's making a thing. What did I? Oh yeah, I got another settler. So that's good. So I've gone through tons of microphones. First one I had, well, I had a PC growing up. So I didn't exactly have a microphone. So I sort of used this webcam. I still have it, I think. No, I gave it to someone because they didn't have a microphone. They were less fortunate than I was. So I gave it to him. One of my friends. It was a webcam, basic webcam, you know. Could take videos, Logitech. It was wired, you know, you could put it on top of the laptop if you wanted to. You know, basic stuff. Then, you know, I got another webcam. Slightly better. Take 720p video. Slightly better microphone. Then I got a headset. Not the one I'm wearing right now, a different one. And I used that a long time until it broke. Then I got another headset, which is this one. Both of them were one ear, by the way. And then I got, you know, the microphone that, you know, I have now, you know. The wired one, bought it in China, it's pretty nice. I'm hoping to get a real one, like maybe in 2 years. A $20 one, you know, basic one, maybe a pop filter too, that would be nice. And you know, that's pretty much the highest I'll go with microphones, cause it's just sound. I'm no audiophile. I don't really care too much. I'm gonna get another worker because I have a lot of talents and a lot of things need to be worked on. I wouldn't make a worker for you either. I would rather have you work on a granary. In fact, everyone should have a granary. I would hope. Philadelphia might be a bit production challenged for the beginning of the time. So I might make a watermill. Of course, you always gotta make a monument first. You sort of just stay alert. I don't have. Oh, a worker was killed. What? Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. A worker was killed. Where was it? I don't know. Dang, that's a shame. Close.
Mahera ebishak katsip.
Again, sorry, ship, but I'm not gonna give you any more cotton, especially for horses. I don't need horses. I've got like 8 of them. Whoa. Am I unhappy right now?
Ito lawan ulon.
Sorry. I'm unhappy. Probably because of the amount of towns, right? Oh, by the way, I changed the difficulty too. It's a king difficulty now. So, yeah. What's this? Population and amount of cities. Fair enough, I guess. I'm not going to be building any more cities for a while. I think I'm covered. This cotton over here is not going to be accessible. Neither is this oasis. Maybe the oasis. Maybe. But that's not going to be worked on. I don't think that's going to be too bad. The wheat here isn't being worked on, but there's nothing else around it, so that's okay. That's just a stray resource. Meanwhile, I'm getting everything from this place, everywhere over everything over here. So hopefully some of that. But I think that might be too far away. Yeah, this too. Archers are here. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end it here and return tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be a good plan. So, this game, pretty successful so far. We, I'll save it onto this. Why not, you know? Save. Yeah, sure, I mean, no point in deleting it and making another one if it's just gonna be the same thing. So, yeah. Pretty good so far, you know. Yeah, 4 towns, pretty good teammate, and no one knows where we are. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you tomorrow, or you know, next time, depending on you know whether you watching us on YouTube or whatever. See you. Bye.